going on, everybody? CTM Sports. It's been a while, but bear with me. School been kicking my tail this semester. So, should Russell Westbrook retire? We're going to talk about that. Are the Lakers done with LeBron? We're going to talk about that. And are we seeing the new NBA generation starting to come in? We're going to talk about that as well. So, with that being said, can you feel it? Let's get right into it. Should Russell Westbrook retire? A lot of talk on the net right now. Rob Parker saying that he's being selfish by sticking around. Other people saying he had offers to go to China, double or almost triple of what he was offered with the Kings. I think it was traded to the Kings. Let me look real quick. I think it was traded to the Kings, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Russell Westbrook's officially traded to the Sacramento Kings. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Should Russell Westbrook retire?
Never. It's always business. Never personal.
Should he retire? I think it's hard to retire when somebody's offering you $9 million. He still got a chance to play, probably start for the Kings because they traded away Aaron Fox. He didn't exercise the player option for the Nuggets. Interesting to see how he was traded. Let me check that out. See, Russell Westbrook traded to Nuggets, traded to Kings. I'm interested to see how was he traded to the Kings. Russell Westbrook is not part of a trade, but rather signed a one-year veteran minimum contract with the Sacramento Kings for the 2025-26 season. He was a free agent. In fact, let me share this. So, says that he was a free agent after not picking up his player option with the Denver Nuggets. This move fills a depth and leadership need for the Kings backcourt as he joins a team that includes point guard Dennis Schroeder. Let me know in the comments, do you think he is collecting checks right now? Let me know in the comments. Let's see. Let's check this out video out. What they talking about. So, ex-MVP, triple-double guy, wasn't on the team. Kings signed him, teaming up with DeMar DeRozan, Dennis Schroeder, whoever else with the Kings. Let me know how you think that's going to go. How you think it's going to go? So let's talk about something real quick. So my next thing is, did he put himself in this position? Did Russell Westbrook put himself in this position where he's without a team? He got signed with the Kings at a veteran's minimum. How old is Russell Westbrook? Let me look that up on my phone. How old is he? Be interesting to get that stat. How old is he? Come on, iPhone, quit playing. All right. So Russell Westbrook is 36 years old, right? I think he's 6'3", 6'4", somewhere in there. How tall is he? 6'4", right? I'm 6'5", 6'4". Okay. Pretty big for a guard. Now, what do I mean by did he put himself in this situation? Let's talk about that. Reports about attitude. Reports about things when he was with the Lakers, how he just didn't fit. He didn't mesh. Let's watch a little bit of it real quick. Let's watch a little bit of that a little bit. So, did he put himself in this situation? Before I go to the next slide, let me know in the comments. Did Russell put himself in this situation? As you can see, that was when he was the Thunder. That was like 2017, years ago. The question is, did Russell Westbrook ever evolve his individual skills? Did he ever evolve his skills? As you can see on the video, so look at his highlights real quick. I can actually walk you through it, right? I don't even know what it is. Shout out to Golden Hoops. We're gonna look at that. Get past the ad. Shout out to Golden Hoops, man. We're finna check it out. What he got going on. So let's check out the highlights. Let's talk about this. When he was younger, he had the first step. He could drive by you, take it to the rack, drive it to the basket. Could pass. See, as you can see, driving to the basket. Now, here's the question that I want to ask. Did he ever improve his jump shot? I know people are going to say he improved it enough, but I don't think he did. This is why I say that. Let's keep watching this, though. Let me turn the volume down a little bit so we can talk through it. As you can see right here, a lot of his highlights going to show him driving the ball to the basket, which is nothing wrong with that. But as you get older, look at that, just taking off, flying, boom, which is no problem. A lot of his highlights are driving the basketball because he was that fast on that first step. He going to get you every time. But what I want to say is, did he ever evolve it, though? When he played with Kevin Durant kind of was a crutch because Kevin Durant could do everything. So it made his skill that much more better because he didn't have to do everything. But when Kevin Durant left, did he evolve his skills? He would hit shots every now and then, but from a consistent standpoint, did he ever evolve his game? Did he ever get better at shooting? When he left the Thunder, I think he went to the Wizards after that. He was just allowed to do what he wanted to do. The question I have is, did he really work on his jump shots in the offseason and the summer? Because it don't look like he did. When you start getting late in your 30s, that first step ain't so fast. It's not so fast. I'm just being honest, being objective. It's not so fast. You're not going to be blowing past people. Then you let the media get to your head when you go to the Lakers. But the question is, did he evolve his individual skills? I don't think he did. I think he used his first step and his speed, his athleticism as a crutch. But as we all know, and anybody who watched the NBA for any length of time, most guys that rely on athleticism when they get older, it gets very tough for them to stay in the league longer. It does. Especially when you're 6'4", and everybody else is like 6'8", 6'9", and up. In my opinion, if I was on his squad, on his team, I would have told him, man, you got to get that jumper right, man. You got to work on that. All the other stuff, you can do that. But you got to work on that jumper. I guarantee you, if Russell was to develop a three ball, he would be worth way more than what he's getting. Let me know in the comments what you think. He'll be worth way more. For some reason, he didn't work on it. That's all I'm saying. Did he ever evolve? Like, now we know he can drive it. We know he can dunk it, but what about when they run zone? They're keeping you out the lane. Can you shoot it? With consistency. I didn't see it. You will have these shots when the game is flowing. You got adrenaline and you got that those shots you hit when you're in the flow of the game. But if they gave you 10 mid-range jumpers, how many would you hit? From what I saw, maybe 3 or 4 out of 10. Probably inside the 3. I'm talking about like probably from the block right before you get to 3. Can you hit consistently around the mid-range? If he would have done that, he'd probably still be on the Lakers. If he could shoot, he'd probably still be on the Lakers. But he got exposed when he was put into systems where he had to show other skills other than what he was allowed to do when it was just him on the team. A lot of times, dudes that when they're the only good player on the team and they just let him go out and play and do what he do, you look great. But the downside is if you don't evolve your skills, and that's what you take that time to do, in my opinion. Work on that jumper. Get that jumper better. We know you can drive the basketball. We're not saying don't do that. But add this other Lego to your stack. That's all I'm saying. Did he add Legos to his stack of Legos? In my opinion, he didn't. That's why he's in this situation now. He didn't exercise his player option with the Nuggets. Got Mike Malone fired. In there fighting people in the locker room, allegedly. Allegedly got Mike Malone fired. Messed up the chemistry of the Nuggets a little bit. Messed up the chemistry of the Lakers, allegedly, like they've been saying. Big Perk said it's floating around the league. If he don't change his attitude, he's going to be out the league. And he was almost out the league. Just saying. So, with that being said, let me know. Is Russell Westbrook going to retire here soon? Or is he going to stay around? Because LeBron is 41. We could talk about LeBron too. But LeBron is a cyborg, though. LeBron is 6'8", 260 probably. Totally different animal than Russell Westbrook by 6'4", probably about 215, 220, if that. Are the Lakers done with LeBron? I think he has one more year left on his contract. He has a 2-year, approximately $101.3 million contract with the Lakers, including the player option for the 25-26 season, which he has exercised. He also has a no-trade clause in his contract. He is set to earn about $52 million in 25-26 and is under contract for the following year, though his status after that is uncertain. So he'll become a free agent after the 25-26 season. And the question is, will he retire? Jay said, I think they should both still be playing as long as they can get the money. I'm with you. But if you don't evolve your skill, how can you remain playing? If you're not like LeBron, 6'8", 260. If Russ don't improve his jumper, he won't be in the league too much longer. I'm telling you, he won't. He don't have that first step like he used to when he was in his 20s. He's 36, going on 37. What you think he's going to look like at 38, 39? You think he's still going to be that fast? Even if he develop a post game like Chauncey Billups did, he could do that too. He has to find another way to score than just driving to the basket. It won't work. These kids are getting way faster now. And he got to be able to play defense and still score at a high rate if he want to stay in the league. Or he got to turn it to a 3-and-D guy where he's shooting threes in the corner and then playing defense at the point, their best point guard or whatever. So, let's go back to this. Are the Lakers done with LeBron? Free agent after this season. Didn't want to play the season, no, but I said he got sciatica. This dude is one of the most physically fit guys in the league. He said, I do think you're right on Russell Westbrook because he relied heavily on his Do you feel like talking, man? I'm gonna send you the link, man. If you feel like talking, man. But it happens to do that sometimes. But what I will say is, I think the Lakers have moved on from LeBron. I think when they brought Luka in, it's kind of like bringing a new girlfriend in, I guess, when you're younger. They got the new boo in. They want to move on from LeBron. They probably hoped he would retire, but he didn't. And is LeBron jealous? Is he jealous he's not being courted anymore? Let me know in the comments. He doing more podcasts. Said he got a sciatica nerve injury. Let me tell you something. I've had that before, just as a regular person, and let me tell you, it is not the most funnest injury. It hurts right there at your lower back. That little nerve that wrap around it. That nerve get pinched or caught up in something. It hurts. You think you got kidney problems, but it's the nerve having problems. Let me know in the comments, are the Lakers done with LeBron? Are we seeing the end of the LeBron era? He's 41 years old. Yeah, I'm 42. He's probably a billionaire at this point. Says he out 3 to 4 weeks. People think he really playing around because they acting funny with him. Oh, he's 40. He about to be 41 when the season starts, like in December. I'm 42. I can't imagine how mentally he has to keep himself conditioned to play at 40 going on 41. The up and down jumping, the banging, joints, feet, muscle, fatigue. How does he do it? So the next question is, will LeBron play for another team when he becomes a free agent? Remember, the Warriors were floating around having LeBron on the team with Steph. He do got a relationship with Draymond Green. He does like to pass the ball. What about the Mavericks? But I got a bomb for you. What if LeBron went to New York with Bronson and Cat? As a free agent? What if he went to New York? What if he won a championship? That'd be crazy. Miami, LA, and New York, and Cleveland. That would be crazy. He has pretty much like won a championship in the Tri-Coast. If he won one in New York, Miami, LA, Cleveland, but he on each big market team, he won a championship. How crazy would that be? Let me know in the comments. What you think about that theory? What if LeBron went to New York as a free agent next year? Play with Bronson, play with Cat. They keep like Miles Bridges, people like that. Put him at the 3. Bronson at the 1. LeBron at the 3. Cat at the 4. Or the 5. Who knows? That will be a nice combination. I don't know if he fit in with Dallas because they got Cooper Flag, they got Anthony Davis. Yeah, I think they got D'Angelo Russell now. They got Kyrie. It would be crazy if they could get him, but I don't know if they can get him though. I can see him doing New York if they had a good chance to win the championship. He can win one on each big market team, unless somebody make a deal where they will sign him and his son. But I don't think that. I don't know if they're gonna do that though. But let me know what you think about New York though. What if he went to New York? That would be crazy. So, are you ready for the curveball?
It's always business, never personal.
Did JJ Redick sell LeBron out for Luka? Did JJ Redick sell LeBron out for his job? Let me know in the comments. Did he sell it for his job? They was cool on the podcast, talking about the plays, talking about backdoor cuts and the IQ of the game. He and slapstick, he hawing. And then when JJ Redick becomes the coach, seemed like things change. They don't talk as much. Wasn't winning as much. They bring Luka in. He's putting the ball in Luka's hands. Imagine LeBron sitting in the corner now, not bringing the ball up. How does that look in 2025? LeBron being a second option. And if they do him dirty, they'll make him a third option. How disrespectful would that be? Luka, Austin Reeves, and LeBron being the third option. That would be crazy. Did JJ Redick sell LeBron out for Luka and his job? I think he did. I think JJ Redick wants to keep his job. I don't think he's going to pick LeBron. This happens all the time, though. LeBron gets you in there, somebody pull you in, and then you flip the script when the next season starts. So is it self-preservation? Do we got to keep his job? Did he sell LeBron out? Sound like it to me.
It's always business, never personal.
However, I think LeBron lost the keys to the Lakers. I seen they talking about Gilbert's arena. He lost the keys. He don't have them no more. He is now in the passenger seat, and he has to get used to that. Don't know how he do it, but he's gonna have to. Or they may try to trade him, but he has the power with the no trade clause, so he get to pick what the team is. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers are trying to shop him around, and maybe they can get him to ask him what team would he like to go to, just to see. Like I said, I can see the Warriors probably try to make a move for somebody like him, and if they don't want him to go to free agency because he'll cost. Jay, what's up, baby?
Hey, what's up, Mike? What's the world?
Yeah. What you think, man? You think JJ Redick sold out LeBron, man?
With JJ Redick, you get what you see. He was good on as an announcer, and what makes him think he can be the coach? It's easy to coach sitting on the sideline or sitting in the newsroom when you got to be out there coaching those guys. It's different. and he wants
Yeah.
to go in another direction, more so traditional basketball. He was a point guard, so he wants to play that kind of ball.
No, he was a shooting
And
guard. I don't think he was a point guard. I think he was a shooting guard.
oh yeah, he's a point guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but when you have somebody like LeBron, I still think he's a top 20 player. I can't name 20 guys that's better than LeBron. I can name 10 right now at 41. You know, so I think them trading him, it might get one of those situations like you said in New York or
Yeah.
Dallas. Because it got a close spot for Bronny. So you sign both of them, you get sign LeBron,
Man,
sign
listen,
Bronny.
if they have a good chance to win a championship in New York, he would have won a championship in just about every major market team. That would be crazy.
Yeah,
Miami,
but
New York, and LA. He got a ring in Miami, New York, and LA. Man, that's crazy, man. That'd be crazy if he did that. That'd be
and
stupid.
you said he can do it. We have the Lakers now have LeBron, debatably the best player of all time on their team right now, but y'all don't want him.
I mean, they got
Uh,
Luca now. They got Luca now.
yeah, so it's like your kids with a new toy. But LeBron still is a top 10 player. Just because we got
So is
Luca,
Luca
like
better than him?
versus LeBron.
So if you think, will you say Luca better than him?
I wouldn't personally say, but I can see the argument about production and things like that. Going with the younger option and Luca's putting up the sets,
Yeah.
But
And LeBron carry a
is
team to the
Luca
championship by himself now
more
at this point in his
is
career.
is Luca more marketable than LeBron? And the answer is no. And you gotta
What,
work.
what you mean marketable?
LeBron's a big endorsement and things like that. Do people like Luca as much as they like LeBron? And the answer is no. Um, Now you gotta figure out LeBron James is a big piece to any championship puzzle. You gotta figure out how to fit him into the Lakers with Luca or something. Like losing something good is a bad thing. What I see losing LeBron is bad because you can't coach him or because he's old. Has his production drastically
He
dropped?
costs too much too,
No.
man. Like he making $50 million
Yeah,
this year. That's a lot
yeah,
of money.
he does cost. But what are you going to get that's equal or better than him
So
right now?
what's worth $50 million to you? What makes it worth $50 million to you? If you're an owner
Uh,
of an NBA team, is he worth $50 million?
yeah, you make that money up. The bus he put in the seat, the people that want to see LeBron, the greatest player possibly of all time. They signed Jordan. How old was Jordan when he played with the 45?
You talking about when he came back from retirement?
Yeah,
He was in his 30s still.
yeah,
Maybe late 2030, something like that.
yeah. And people still wanted to see him just one last time for TV. And LeBron is still LeBron. He hasn't drastically dropped
You sure?
uh,
You sure?
his skill.
What happened to did you mute? Did your volume mute?
My phone
Oh, okay. Oh, you good.
was acting up. But being the best player in the world, maybe he's not the best player, but he's still top 10, if
Yeah, I can
not
see it being top
arguably
10.
top 20. So
Man,
we
this is the
want
thing, man, with
a top.
age and nutrition. And I think the past few years has been such a lackluster performance from the Lakers. He's going to take the brunt of it, whether he wants to or not, because you're the face of the franchise. That hurts. The media stuff, people, hating on you in the media when you're not winning, that hurts. And when I say when they got Luca,
Yeah,
everything changed. When they got Luca, it's like getting a new boo and everything changed. Um,
yeah, but I think with his age and stuff like that, you got to use him as a top 10 player he is. Maybe LeBron, there's never, I never saw him as a guy scared to play second because he can get up. It's enough minutes to go around. He can get over and take over a game at any time. You know,
I don't know, man. We'll see. I think he kind of mad they didn't give him an extension. I think he don't like that because what it says. Like when the Lakers didn't sign him, they just got him on 1 year. It's almost like they're saying we're done with you after this year. They're saying it without saying it. It's that kind of stuff I think they get under your nerves. Like when him saying he out for 3 to 4 weeks with a sciatica injury, do you know he's the one of the most in shape people in the world, probably.
and
In
that,
shape
that
people
could be a possible.
don't get sciatica injuries like that. That's people when you out of
Yeah,
shape
that's
when you get sick.
yeah, that could be a power play by him. You know,
Oh
saying,
yeah, it's a
"Oh,
power play.
y'all get the power." No, I don't have to play. I don't have to show up.
Yeah,
They just need to stop being petty. You're gonna pay him 50 million anyway. Make your $50 million player happy while he's still on the roster. You know, because
it's
that
business,
money
bro.
already spent.
Yeah,
So what you on like throw away this year because y'all can't agree?
yeah. So
That's
what do you
not
think about
mature for
what do you think
billionaires.
about what do you think about Russell Westbrook, man? You think he put himself in this situation,
Yeah, a
being
little
one
yeah.
dimensional, being
Yeah,
one
but
dimensional?
he was so good with his athleticism, nobody can match him. He was Mr. What's it, triple double?
But do you have
Uh
to factor that in as you get older that you're not going to be able to do those same things as you get older? Do you have to factor that in though?
yeah, you gotta factor that in to your game. I think he has enough knowledge and he didn't around basketball enough that he can adjust uh to that because like I say when he wasn't what they expected
Yeah,
when he first went to the Lakers and when they started running uh, a kind of more structured offense, and he can land on shots like you was talking about. Uh, he really didn't look like that all star. His value lies when the ball is in his hand.
right,
He's got to go through him and scoring. And like when you have another player, especially somebody like LeBron, like we can't fit in with a
right.
team. But his game is not like that. And like you said, Tons Villa was a good example. He adjusted his game. He moved around.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't at least get a mid-range jumper, man, he's not gonna be in the league too much longer, man. I mean, I don't know. It ain't gonna last too much longer.
Yeah, your name can sell basketball cards and jerseys, but your name can't do much on the court. You
Yeah,
know.
because he going to Siberia. The Kings are like NBA Siberia. I mean, that's kind of like Chicago. No different than the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to play for those teams, man. So before we get out of here, man, they've been killing me on TikTok about this. I'm gonna ask you about this, man. Is Justin Fields a bust?
I just don't see. To be kind of, you give people more time. In the
He's
NBA,
been in the league since 2021.
yeah. Uh, and he hasn't shown us elite. To me, he just haven't shown us that.
And
And
this was yeah. And this is what somebody said on TikTok, right? They were saying, so what about these other quarterbacks who play for whack teams and they don't have the environment to thrive in? The thing that I said in the clip that I made is you don't even see his individual skills show. Like we've seen whack quarterbacks play for good teams, but they still can throw the ball in a window. They still can throw an out route. They can throw the route tree pretty much, even though they don't have no receivers. They don't have no, but they can still. You can tell that they're a good quarterback. You don't see that with Justin Fields. It's almost like he can't in the pocket. He can't throw a receiver open, right? You know, he can't throw through a window. The receiver has to be wide open, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that, I think he's what happens when you get one of them system quarterbacks, the role player guys. He's
Feel
what
like
happens when
Tyrod.
you put him. Yeah, when you put him on a bad team. You know, Trent Dilfer played for the Ravens. What if he was on a bad team? He would have been a bad. He wouldn't have won the Super Bowl. You know, and that's what he is. He's just not hasn't shown us that he's the guy. Like you
Right.
said, he's been in the league for a long time. Is why does he get chance after chance? Why is he sitting in the NFL?
My
Why does
thing
he
is,
get
what
chance?
does he
And the
do
other
in the
players,
summer? Like,
yeah, they're
can
like,
you work on pocket passing? Can you work on pocket passing and improve, or that's something you got to have?
I think you can, but in his case, they blame it on well, his team bad, his offensive line bad. They doing this and doing that. Well,
I
the
made the
same,
case for him. Him and Aaron Rodgers pretty much traded places, and Aaron Rodgers doing pretty good with that same old line. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. See, it's and then they go move the goalposts again
Yep,
for him.
exactly,
And
exactly.
that's what they always do. It's other people don't get the opportunity.
Because I told him on there too, this other dude, I told him Matt Stafford played for the Lions for a long time, and the Lions was dysfunctional, not just the team, but the organization. But you can tell Matt Stafford was still good, though. He could throw the ball, though. You know what I'm saying?
You still he still had a strong arm. You
Yeah,
still forced it to Calvin Johnson
yeah.
sometimes all those years. And as soon as he got out of that
Boy,
situation, they
championship.
actually won the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't do that with Justin Field.
No.
You know, it's nothing you see from him that says he's elite. He says he's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a quarterback and he's not bad, but he's not good. Stop paying this man. Stop saying he's elite, top five quarterbacks in the NFL or top 10. He's not that guy. But they just,
yeah.
it
Oh, they
amazes,
ate me up
it
big time. They
amazes
ate me
me
up.
how how they have his back like this.
Yeah, they ate me up
What
big time.
he what has he done? Why are y'all ride or die for these guys?
Yeah, I
You
don't think
know,
he done
what
anything.
am I
Like I
not
said, I was
seeing?
just looking at his individual, like just him individually. I know you can play for a sorry offensive line. Think about Peyton Manning when he came to the coast. The coast sucked, but he still showed individual. You know what I'm saying? Still though.
Exactly. So we
You know what I'm saying?
still knew it was good. They had seasons where they won 3 games. They had a
Yeah.
season right after that where they won 13. And everywhere in between until he got the Super Bowl, we never questioned if he was good or not.
Mm-mm.
Even though they didn't win the Super Bowl, we didn't question if he was good or not. We we doubted the team.
Right.
You know, he had Marvin Harris and Adrian James, but they couldn't get it together. It was the defense fault. It's everybody's fault but Peyton Manning because he
Yeah.
showed us it's
Right.
everybody else's fault
I
except
give
for
you an
him.
example
Justin
for the young
Fields has
people.
not shown.
For the young people out there, go look up Warren Moon. Dude probably had one of the best spirals you ever seen in your life, but he played for the Oilers. Though. I don't even know who that receiver was when he played for him. I couldn't tell you, man. But I can tell you about Warren Moon, though.
Yeah,
he
and
throw that thing.
you just don't see that from Justin Fields. You don't say that about Justin Fields. You don't see little kids trying to be like Justin Fields.
Man,
He's just not that guy. They want him to be so bad, but he's not. You know,
yeah.
I'm not the best at my job, so I can't talk. But still,
Was I was comparing him to Eric Crouch. Was he like an Eric Crouch kind of running back, running the ball in college, like wishbone or something?
I don't know where Eric Kurtz plays. You play receiver, run all that stuff.
No, he didn't
They
make the
just want him
NFL
to
because he
be
wanted to play
good.
quarterback. But in Nebraska, he run the wishbone, man. So he just run that mug. But
Yeah, he got drafted. He played 1 year, I guess, but
did he play 1 year? I thought he didn't want to play. He stopped playing because they wanted him to play receiver. He didn't want to do it. He wanted to play quarterback. How you gonna play quarterback in NFL, man? You don't even throw the ball. How you gonna do that?
he played 1 year and he got drafted. But
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty funny. That's crazy. Yeah, they told me up about Ray J. They told me up about this. They was tearing me up, man, about Ray J, man.
yeah, they really do. Chopper said some dumb stuff, but he was
He
on
did say
point
some dumb
with
stuff. He did.
and he has said dumb stuff in the past. But what he was saying about life and experience, um, sometimes experience will teach you stuff that age won't.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
You know, you're
100%.
forced to make really mature decisions, better, harder decisions that I had to make. You know, especially at
Yeah.
that age.
I mean, we think about the dude, like I said, was in Westgate. He had to make a decision, mature decision, get in the trunk, or take off.
Yeah, he got shot in the butt, but he made a business decision right there.
Yeah,
Your
exactly.
parents, nobody prepared you for that.
No. No. Some
You
people
know,
would have
and
gotten
we,
the trunk. That's what's crazy. Some people probably would have gotten the trunk, man. You know what I'm saying?
cause everybody tell you, well, just do what the robbers say. They don't want to rob you. Do what they say. It'll be over in a minute. But if you get in the trunk, it ain't gonna help. The second
Yeah.
location is horrible.
The percentages are very low when you get in the trunk.
The
Very
things
low.
they will do to you is infinite. And the
Boy,
list go from like this, one or two things to
boy, for real. Man, that's what's up,
so.
man. But yeah, that's funny. Who you think will win the Super Bowl, man?
I can tell. Cause
Yeah, it's
every team
a lot of
like the Bills look. Oh, they look real good. Then the next big thing. Then they end up getting beat last week.
yeah.
They beat the Ravens. Was on paper the Ravens the best team. They got the best offense. Their defense strong. The Bills beat them. Then the Bills got turned around and you beat. Green Bay look good. Then they get beat. Washington look good. Then they get beat. So
Yeah.
we don't know at
The
this
Bucks?
time.
What's the Bucks record? I'm gonna get the Bucks record. They're looking crazy right now, man.
Yeah.
And now I don't even think they got their whole team back. I think Mike Evans might still be injured out there. Oh, he back. Is he back now? I don't know.
And then Tyreek Hill messed up his knee. So um,
Man, Tyreek Hill was out there. That team was already messed up anyway, though. I mean, Tua is not the quarterback. They should have drafted Shador Sanders, man. I don't know what they was thinking, man. I would have
he's
got
not a good quarterback. I don't like what he's doing, but when he got on the field, he was throwing them the ball. Their offense looked good. They looked like they outclassed everybody they played speed wise.
yeah.
So he has a chance to show what
Yeah,
he can really
Buccaneers
do.
5-1. They might have the best record in the league right now. They 5-1. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's still early. I don't
yeah, it's
like
still early.
hands to vote, but that's how you get to undefeated. You win the first five, the second five, and then you'll have a third five.
What's the Steelers record right now?
And,
Steelers 4-2. Okay. The Patriots 4-2. Man, they killing it right now in the conference. Okay.
it's kind of
Oh yeah, I forgot the Colts
good to
with Daniel Jones. They
get your
five and
losses
one.
out of the way early.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Because people
interesting probably in
still
the
got
halfway point to see where teams at. Man, what is up with Pete Carroll and what's his name though, man? That was Gino not that good. Did Gino kind of like an older version of what's his name? Justin Fields? Gino?
No, but they never did put all it. They put their stock him early in his career, and then they just forgot about him. He's a guy like Joe Flacco. He just stays in the league. He was a backup. And he's a good guy. He can throw the ball. He knows offensive.
Oh man.
He's just like a career backup and
Yeah.
like the best available that they can get. And it's like being in the club at the end of the night. You take the best out of the bad situation, and
Best,
that's what
yeah.
he is. They
Boy.
don't. They don't never hang all their hope in him,
Yeah.
but he's good. He can make the throws. But you get what you get. You get what you pay for. You know.
Yeah. Like what's the name, man? Dude actually was good at USC, man. I don't know what happened, but I guess because there was so many good players around him. Sanchez
Yep. But
got
the
the
NFL
NFL, man.
people don't. He made the NFL look like the NFL
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the defenses were swarming. Everything looked like when he was in back there, everything around him was looking so fast.
At
Yeah,
USC, man, he was just sitting back there making burgers, cooking burgers on the griddle, man. He had so much time to throw the ball.
yeah, and that's bad. Like when you get Simmons in the league, and you got a whole offensive line for the
Yeah.
fourth round draft picks.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he got upgraded to a felony now, man. Dude was out there, say he was out there running wind sprints and stuff. Can you imagine being so drunk, man? You just talking like you a football practice. I'm gonna go in the alley and run wind sprints.
Man, that ain't alcohol. I drink.
Boy,
I
boy,
ain't never drank like that.
boy. That ain't even a Boilermaker. I don't know what you call that, man. He put something in
Boy,
there. Even a Boilermaker. He got stabbed and walked around like he was just walking his stuff.
yeah, that ain't alcohol.
Man, you don't want to get stabbed nowhere, man. That's probably more dangerous than getting shot, man. Getting stabbed, man. That's a little bit more dangerous, man.
Yeah, R&P to the senior, he got said, they thought they
Ooh.
fixed it.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Leroy, yeah. But yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, guys, so you ready to get off this thing, man? Just want to come laugh around and talk about the sports a little bit. Get back on, man.
yeah,
I'm trying to
man.
get Bill to come on, man. I've been coming up with. I seen this video, man. We talk about later this week, talking about different stuff and some dating stuff, man. Like I was telling my wife about it. Like girls really think that just because they if you engage with them that you actually like them, like you want to be with them. I don't think they look at it from that. Like a dude can engage with you, that don't mean he, you know.
Oh, you said engaged, you're not
Yeah,
being
engage.
engaged. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, I'm
because he
like,
working you out, that don't
I,
mean you on a team. Just because he working you out, that don't mean you on a team. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you gotta confuse interest with a life with. You look good, but is he trying to spend his life with you?
Yeah.
But you will never know what people are thinking. Because
Yeah. And
somebody
assumptions.
was talking
They
to me
don't
about
ask. They don't even
the
ask though. That's the
whole
thing.
the whole Aisha Curry thing again. She felt like she didn't live her life like if she wasn't married to him, she would be a chef and she would be known as Chef Aisha. But
I don't think so.
she can cure cancer at this moment right now. She will be still. Oh, Steph Curry wife cured cancer. That's crazy. You will still be Steph Curry's wife first. You know, and no matter what she does, she has to not care what we think, because that's what she's doing. She cares what we as the public think about her and her accomplishment. You have to have that security in yourself. You know, I
But did
know
she
I'm
think
worried.
about that? Did she think about that before marriage or after marriage? Before she took the vows or after she took the vows?
I think it was after, really, no matter
So that
what
means she
she
didn't think about the
does.
vows then. That means she didn't think about the marriage vows then.
Yeah, she thought about them,
Yes,
but
she did.
that doesn't negate her feelings after marriage. She doesn't say marriage is wrong. She don't like it. She just doesn't like being not seen by us.
So if a dude say, You know what? I didn't think I was gonna be married, man. I thought I was gonna still be playing the field, man, because I just like having my options open. You don't think that would sound disrespectful? That would sound
Yeah, of course. Anything a man does is
yeah,
disrespectful.
double standard, right?
But she not through some other comments she made in past, but she in this instance she wasn't necessarily talking about playing the field. I thought I would be more successful, accomplished by now, and I have an identity outside being married.
I
But
think she is, but she just didn't do it. I think she could have done whatever she wanted to do. I just think she didn't
no,
do it.
I think she is. She is extremely accomplished.
Right.
Um, but it's just not on his level, and it
It don't
feels
have to be.
weird. And she is being and not being acknowledged by the public fully.
And
But
you
you
know what?
can't
But
live
but
life
think about
on
this.
what other
Think,
people think.
the thing she got to ask herself to think about this: can you do something over and over again that not what Steph do, but on your level? Can you do that thing over and over again that you're great at? A lot of people can't do that.
Yeah, and
That's the thing.
even those who can do that are not doing that on a
Yeah.
Steph Curry level.
Yes.
And some women, the first lady, Michelle Obama, she's accomplished a lot. She's got a doctorate, all this stuff, but
Right.
she's still Barack Obama's wife.
But
That's
I
what they know her
guarantee
for.
you, even though she have all the regrets, but when they was doing it, I guarantee you, she said she was on board with the prestige.
Yeah, no,
You don't see us
yeah,
talking
of
about
course she
that.
was.
But why? But so why
She's
are you
not
rejecting
saying
it now
she's
then? But
not.
why are you rejecting it now then? That's all I'm saying.
No, she's not. She's not even rejecting it. She's saying, I didn't see my future looking like this. It happened. It's terrific. It's wonderful, but I didn't foresee it.
Sound
And that's
ungrateful.
all she said.
I mean, it could sound ungrateful. I'm not saying it's ungrateful, but it could
Oh
sound
yeah,
like
yeah.
ungrateful.
It definitely does sound like that. You gotta realize who you're talking to too.
Yeah.
The world sees that as ungrateful and disrespectful. You know,
I mean, the world feed
because
off
you
that though.
don't.
I mean, people feed
Yeah,
off of ungratefulness. That's what's selling right now.
yeah,
Ungratefulness is selling.
exactly. And
You know?
selfishness. Because it's all the me world. I'm my
Yeah.
own. See, you feel like you're a secondary character in your own book. Well, I'm a supporting actor. I want to be the star. You know.
Yeah, because I
But
mean, I could go on YouTube right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go on it right now. I could find you all kind of some of the crazy stuff people are saying, man, and people just hold on. Let me go find it real quick because I can share on this. I can share videos on this with the PC I broke back here now. It ain't gonna freeze up. Let me go find it real quick. Hold on. And man, some of the stuff these people be saying, you be like, man, are you crazy? But they be on it though.
but
That's what they.
the wilder your view or take or opinion, the more people want to argue. So you saw that with the Justin Fields argument.
Yeah. What did one I seen? Like this. What was one this woman was talking about? Hold on, let me find it. Da, 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 da. See this one right here, right? Let me share this with the screen real quick. Hold on. That's funny too. Pretty funny. Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna do it. Let's do this.
I can hear it.
You can't hear it?
I cannot.
Oh wow. God, let me see. Pretty much, man, she was asking dude for like $500, man. She said, I figured you was a nice guy, man. Could you just give me $500? What? Start
But
over.
this now, it's all about tangible things that we can
Just the fact that you got the
see at
audacity to
home.
ask that, the audacity to just ask somebody for that kind of money is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And
And
be
if it's
like,
little money, why don't you get it?
boy, and we'll go off if you don't get it. Go smooth off. I should have saved some of the videos, but no, man, it's crazy. But not the thing is, man, like when you get married, man, and you say stuff like that, it just sound pretty crazy, right?
Yeah,
Especially if you've never. I don't know if she ever dated somebody that was below or even way below. Like if you ever dated somebody that only making 30,000 a year, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
yeah. Well, I think she's grateful and thankful for what she has. She just expressed those other feelings.
yeah.
But yeah, I got to get out of here, man. I
All right,
just
bro.
want to jump on here with you.
Yeah, man. But yeah, guys, we finna get up out this thing, man. Appreciate you, Jay, for coming on, man. Finna get off this thing. Thank y'all for watching CTM Sports, and we signing out.